Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. It's Monday night. It is Chess Puzzles, Chess Challenges. Sorry about that. I started the damn thing and I forgot to click on the YouTube to get it going at the same time. So I had to bail out really quick. Apologize for that. And we'll get this started. Wow, that was a weird start. Took a nap, just woke up, so I was kind of rushing and I just missed it, so I had to restart it. I think we're going good now. I'm going to check. I think we got it going. Let me see here. Hopefully it's running. We'll know in a minute. There we go. We're up and running. Good beans. Good beans. How you guys doing? How's it all going? Oh, won't turn the lights on until a little bit later, but had an interesting afternoon today. It was really nice out. Blue sky, about 80 degrees at the house though. So just had to take a little nap. And do have a challenge, 10-minute challenge, and it's rated. I don't take rated games. If you want to change it to unrated, of course. But I do not take rated games. Get into puzzles here. Comes back unrated, I will take it.
Oops. That's a blunder by me. Can you find out how to win my...
Can I find out how to win the night? Can I find out how to win the night? Of course, I just woke up 10 minutes ago, so we'll see what happens. Find out how to win the night. I don't see it yet. Now I do. Okay. Fork. Took me a moment.
Correct, well played.
How you guys doing today? I will take unrated challenges, not rated challenges. Tonight.
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material?
Okay, let's see here. I think it's, let's see. If I go with the queen, he takes with the rook. Bishop takes the rook. King takes the bishop because it's in check. If I went bishop first, he could move out of it. So I think it's queen first. And then I take the queen with the g-pawn. think that's what it is. So I'm going to go queen first here, then check, and then take the queen.
You're seeing everything. Excellent stuff.
So how's everybody doing? Puzzles tonight, unrated chess challenges.
Take a careful look at the board.
I did
You
get
see
a
a way to win
challenge.
my night?
I did get a challenge a few minutes ago. It was rated. I'm not going to take rated games at this time. Maybe down the road again, but I've just learned my lesson that it just, get a lot of people that are lower level that want rated games, and I just get farmed. And, when you're losing to 200s and 300s and you've never been beaten by 200s and 300s, maybe 50 years ago when I was learning chess, but not in real games. It's really frustrating. So that is why I don't take them. And take an unrated game, no problem. But when 200s and 300s are playing 95%, and you can tell right off the bat when that happens, you're watching it, and it gets a little frustrating why people would do that to me. I really take pride in the fact that I've never cheated in chess. I'd never cheat in chess. I wouldn't ever do it to anybody else, ever. I take pride in that. And I represent my parents every day, and they passed away in 97 and 99, and I don't think cheating is a good look to represent not only yourself, but your family. That's just my opinion. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my knight? Black to move. Do you see a way to win my knight? Okay. Can't get a check in. I can't attack the rook. The rook could then attack me and get out of it. If I just take, he takes back. And where's the save or move? Where's the save or move? Oh, okay. I was initially looking at the B5 square, but I believe now I got it. It is at the B1 square. Because then you can go ahead and check. So, but can I still pull that? I may not be able to pull it. Let's see. I kind of think it's B1 as the first move. We'll find out. It's not.
You missed the key idea there. Want to give it another try?
Okay. Oh, shit. I did miss a key idea. I totally missed it. Wasn't even looking at it. Take the knight first, then push the pawn, and then you got the other knight.
Good solving.
Well, missed one. I'll miss a few. Gosh, man, that was an easy one. I totally missed that.
Win this game with a checkmate.
Win the game with a checkmate. Can you check me? It's either queen or the rook. And I don't think it's the queen first. I think it's the rook. And then you double the rooks down there. But he may not take. Yeah, it's the rook sack. Pretty sure on the H file, H3. I could be wrong. Could go back to back misses. I did.
That wasn't it. Want to try again?
Went back to back misses.
Your
Ooh.
queen is extremely nervous now.
Boy, did I miss that sheet. Sheet. Well, I guess it's the other rook. Then it's the check.
Correct. Well played.
Damn. Well, that punishes me for waking up early. Waking up late. Damn, missed 2 in a row.
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my knight?
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my knight? Boy, man. I'm about 1915 in puzzles. And those two were pretty easy, and I missed both of them. I did take a nap. I just woke up about 15 minutes ago. See how we do. Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win my knight? Okay. I think so. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes queen. Knight check. Knight takes queen. And rook takes bishop.
Bingo. You got it.
How's everybody doing today? Doing good?
Calculate correctly and you'll win my queen.
Calculate correctly, you'll win my queen. I'm going to switch to Twitch really quick here. Multi-chat's up. There's an ad break. This was wondering. Calculate correctly and you'll win my queen. Black to move. Calculate correctly and you'll win my queen. Black to move. I'm not seeing it yet. I am not seeing it yet. I don't think it's a sacrifice. I think yeah, I just don't. I do not see it yet. Why do I not see that? Did I rotate the rook back? That's the question. But you can just escape from... I think it's got to be the queen on f6. Because if you can pull it with check. Yeah, I think it definitely is queen f6. Reason being, you're going to pull the rook with check. I'll probably take the e4 pawn. Yeah, taking the e4 pawn. There with the check. Could have just moved away, but he didn't. So it's a free
Nicely
play.
done.
I'm surprised. I would think you just move right here. But then you've got check here, I guess. Yeah.
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material?
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material? Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material? Now, if I take the pawn with the bishop, bishop takes, rook takes, queen's got to move. Or do I move away and let him push? It's going to be a little complicated. I also can move right in front of it. I think it's here. Fuck.
You missed the key idea there. Want to give it another try?
My first thought was bishop takes. Yeah, son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Great, you found the solution.
Shit. That was my first thought, too. Oh, well.
I'll be in trouble if you capture my queen.
I'll be in trouble if you capture my queen. Let's see here. Well, he'll block with the... No, he won't block with the knight. Okay, bishop to f8. Knight takes.
Great stuff.
Damn. Hope you're having a good night. As it gets darker, I will turn on the lights here. Still a little bit light in the house.
You're close to checkmate.
Close to mate. Okay, it is. Queen takes sec. Queen takes the f7 pawn. And rook Comes down with a fatal blow at E8.
Great stuff.
Cats are shedding. Let's see.
I'd be in trouble if you found a way to promote your pawn.
Be in trouble if I found a way to promote my pawn. How do I get that queen off the board? Well, the easy way is G6 to G5. Now it's a race. You cannot win.
1, 2, 3 in a row. Great work.
Okay.
Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully.
Checkmate is waiting. I'm tired. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully. White to move. Checkmate is waiting if you play carefully and white to move. So, queen to H. H5. It's going to be a mate in 2. No way to block. Well, maybe so. Guess it's mate in 3. Yep, it's mate in 3. So bishop check, and then queen.
Yes, that's the way.
There we go. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Tuesday night for Love of the Game. I'll have that up and before midnight on the Discord. If you want to go into Discord, please do. I usually put the arenas up the night before, so it will be a rapid this week on Tuesday. Hopefully we have a good turnout. It's a really good arena. We didn't have a large turnout whatsoever, but what a great arena we had on Saturday. Friday didn't launch because we didn't have 4 people. It looked like we had 4 people, but one of them was either playing another game or doing something, and even though it said there were 4, it's only 3. To start.
You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen.
You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. We've had great arenas lately with no cheating, and that's been awesome. It's been kind of nice not to have to worry about that, and people watching, knowing that the high cap is the highest rated ELO player at launch of the arena. They've been respecting that, and I very much appreciate it. We're not getting a lot of chess.com players like we used to. I don't know if I'm shadow banned or what. I have no idea why. But we are getting a good solid 10 to 13 players that like playing, and they're, it rotates during the week. It's not always the same 10 to 13 players. But I appreciate everyone that plays in them. And we're having fun. That's a huge thing. White to move. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win my queen. White to move. Critical position. Find a way to win my queen. Knight H6. 6, pawn takes, open king. Queen to f7, check. And you've got the rook behind it. Can block, right? Let's see the E7 square is viable, or the D6, or the E3, which might be viable too. E3. I could be E3 attacking the queen. Rook just takes. And you got the check. Yeah, I'm probably going to miss this one, but let's see. H6. Okay. And the check. Okay. And then this is let's see what I'm doing here. Okay, it'll be F8. Good. I thought he would block with the queen. And then I'd just take the H6 pawn. Okay.
Five in a row, that's great.
All right.
Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate.
Nobody talking today. That's different. I think it's getting pretty dark in here, right? Let me turn on the lights. It's getting kind of dark. Let's go ahead and get that lights on. Swing around. Okay. A little bit of light. There we go. Finish this puzzle off with a checkmate. Right. Alrighty. What am I missing? Hi, baby. Hi, princess. I think he's moving the pawn up. I may be wrong because he's going to promote. And then I think it's moving the rook to g6. So I'm going to move the pawn up.
Smart play.
If he tries to promote, even he can't back up, so he can't move. Bishop's not in play. Pull the bishop out, but I get a free rook.
I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight.
I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight. Okay. I'll be in trouble if you capture my knight. I think you've got to take rook takes queen. And it doesn't matter about the knight. Because if he takes the queen, you just take the knight. Yeah, I think it's knight takes rook, or rook takes queen. He does take. Okay, good play. And believe the knight to the outside. And I think the rook takes the pawn, covering the knight.
You're seeing everything. Excellent stuff.
That was a little harder one. Not too bad. I feel good about that puzzle.
This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me.
Find a way to mate. Okay. Hi, Justin. How you doing? JJ's in the house. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hi, Elias. Epic Elias. Dion may have tapped out. We're trying to figure out someone else for you to play. Thank you. Thank you, Elias. I appreciate that. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. No worries. Profiteer Gaming is having a tournament, and he's setting live streamers versus live streamers. And my first matchup was against Dion. Is it Dion Chess or what is it, Elias? It's also, if you guys do channel points tonight, please let me know. I won't see him because it's Dion here. I think it's 1350 or something in Rapids. And so said he can't make a workout. Okay, that's too bad. He didn't even tell me about his schedule, so that's kind of weird. Alrighty. Yeah, he didn't ever comment in the Discord that I added to. It's too bad. I would love to play him. I mean, I'll play anybody. I don't mind getting beat by anybody. I don't think he has a schedule. Okay. I kind of have a schedule. I'm on every day, except Monday afternoons, Monday morning afternoons, and Wednesday morning afternoons. But I'd adjust. You know I'd adjust. Yeah, I know, and I'm cool about that. I just do the best I can. But I was wondering why he wasn't commenting on are any of the games going in this tournament? Are any of them going so far? Have you got any matchups to go yet? Oh wow, you played PJ Chess and lost. I'll have to. JM played Cole won. Nice, nice. So do I just get a forfeit since he, and I advance to the next round? Because I'm old and I'm decrepit and special education. I mean, he's the one that tapped out, right? I should advance by tapping. I knew you'd laugh. I'm making it funny anyway, so we're trying to figure it out. We also don't know what we're doing. It's all right. It's all good. I'm having fun with it either way. My house goes up for sale in a couple weeks, so actually probably a week, 10 days. Regina and Cheyenne are coming over to help me get all the cobwebs out of the house and make it shine. And the realtor is getting a photographer. He's a couple weeks out to come in and take pictures. So who knows? The house may take months and months to sell, or it might sell quickly. I don't know. I got a phone call from Virginia Beach, wherever the hell that is. I think it's in Virginia. I don't know. Hey, we're willing to buy your house. No realtors involved. That scares the shit out of me. That makes it look legit. Holy smoke. Man, I got little hairs. Princess is really shedding. And then I used the CPAP max, so I just woke up. So I used the CPAP. We'll figure it out. You just let me know who to play and win. I don't mind losing to them. I will enjoy the experience. Absolutely. This is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. White to move. Okay, we're back in the checkmate business. I think it's bishop takes knight. And you don't even have to. You could actually go bishop to e8. Because what happens? You can actually go to e8. Instead of taking the knight, yeah, I think it blocks the king from being able to move over here. So I think it's e8.
I can go like this, then I'll be safe.
Oh, God damn it. I missed it. Shit. Bed sheets. Bed sheets.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work.
I missed it. Yeah, it's for live streamers, Justin. And they're doing a live streamer versus live streamer tournament. And Profiteer Gaming's putting it on. And so I believe it's 2 out of 3, I think. Yeah. So I'll be playing some other live streamer. I was supposed to play Dion here. I went and looked at his channel. He's got a great channel, great content. And he said that he couldn't make it work. I put the times that I'm on live, and I would have worked around it a little bit, right? But that's my normal schedule. And I would have changed, I would have changed to his match if it overlapped with my schedule on like Arc Raiders or whatever. It's special deals, so I'd change it. I would adapt. And I'm not sure what time zone he's in either, so. But, if I had to play at 4 o'clock in the freaking morning, I'm usually up late, so probably would do it. Might wipe me for the next day, especially as I get my house set up to sell. So, gotta do the dusting. That's a huge thing. There's cat hair everywhere. Just really everywhere. But it should be fun. Yeah, it's all over my nose or whatever. It's just bugging the crap out of me. Love my cats though. Spring, summer is when I'm like, woo! Didn't open the windows today. I should have. So, missed that one.
Can you find a way to promote your pawn?
Can I find a way to promote my pawn? Well, Which way are we going? Black is going, wait a second. 888. Black is going that way. Black is going that way. Can you find a way to promote your pawn? Oh, I'm black. I woke up about 10 minutes before it went on. That would help. I'm black. That would help. I'm like, holy smokes. Because I thought, I'm white. I'm going to promote here, but I'm in check. But I'm not in check. And I would move up. But I got to block that bishop to move up. So I would move here. Right? So this is cool. So then you move here. Fuck.
That wasn't the way forward, but you can go again. Want a hint?
God. No. I'll figure it out. Ugh. Oh, shit. I was still thinking over here, and it's gone. Who cares about the rook? You don't have a mate possibility and you're promoted.
Perfect.
There you go.
Nice work.
God, man, I missed that. Sometimes I have to really take time to look at the board. That's why I like classical, because I take time and I usually do well. Did not take my time the last couple of moves, missed those easy ones. That was rough. That was rough.
Calculate for checkmate.
Calculate for checkmate. All right, so F2. Got now to E4. But D4, he has no out. D4, he has no out. One move checkmate.
Your eyes are sharp. Good work. Do you see the checkmate idea?
Probably not. Probably not. White to move. White to move. Actually, doesn't matter. It's one move. It's a two-move mate. You just move the pawn up and it's over. So H4. He takes.
Smart play.
Bleed level 3.
Calculate correctly and you will win my bishop.
Calculate correctly, you'll win my bishop. White to move. Calculate correctly, you win my bishop. White to move. Calculate correctly and you win my bishop. White to move. So bishop takes knight at B4. Queen check at B5. Takes the bishop.
You're doing great. You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a knight.
You're in a critical position. Find a way to win a knight. Critical position. Black to move. Find a way to win a knight. I think you pin it. Then he's going to block with the D pawn. You take. He takes with the queen. Queen rook versus queen. Yeah. Pretty sure you pin it. Queen to B6, pin, and the knight to the queen. That was a very nice move. And I'm not going to lose anything with my knight and bishop covered on GNF files. So queen takes knight. Queen takes queen. Rook takes queen.
You got it. Well done.
Okay.
Take a careful look at the board. Do you see a way to win material?
Do I see a way to win material? Can you check me? Can he check me? I wonder, I could. Yeah, I think it's rook takes rook. I was looking at the sacrifice too, but I think it's rook takes rook. So E2. Then it's the check. D1. And then it's the take.
Keep it up. You're doing great.
So let's see. So far, so good.
What's the only path forward?
What is the only path forward? We'll find out. Now, can he block? He can block. Queen sack. Actually, it's queen takes queen. It's queen takes queen. Could I do it? Could I do it with a pin? Let's see. Moving the pawn first with the check. He's got. If I move it with the, he's going to take the rook, so you go check. So if I move the pawn forward first, he blocks. Then I take. Yeah. I think it's check with the pawn first at e3. Okay, that was a good move. Then you try to promote the pawn, forcing him to take. All right, so queen takes queen check.
This wasn't the way forward, but you can give it another try.
All right. Oh shit! Man, I didn't even notice that. That was my fault.
Very well solved.
That was my fault. Yeah, that was my fault. It was a mate. I should have looked at that more. I didn't.
Find a way to end the game with a
problem.
checkmate.
Find a way to end the game with the checkmate. Black to move. Okay. All right, since the knight can block at f1, I think it's check at e1. Okay, and I think it's take with the rook. The reason being is then you push the rook to the h1 square for the mate because the queen covers the black diagonal.
Smart play.
There you go.
What's the only path forward?
What is the only path forward? What did he take? I didn't see what he took. Take the pawn? What's the only path forward? Bishop comes in. Huh. And that's a check. Yeah, I think it's C3. Fuck.
I can go like this, then I'll be safe.
I don't think taking it is the right call. Because it's check. Well, let's take it. I don't... That's pretty tricky.
You have enabled me to soon win material with a fork tactic.
Yeah, well, there's no other way to block it. I mean, the knight.
Great play.
And it takes here. Still going to get that fork, right? I missed that pretty bad. Yes, Bozo Chess 06 streams. He's very good. He's 2,300. JJ, did you know I have 137,000 channel points? Yeah, if you want to use them, let me know what you're going to do. I don't see him. I'm on multi-chat, so I don't see him. So if you want to use channel points, let me know. A lot of channel points. Yeah, and my opponent didn't play me, I guess. Didn't even try to contact me. So are you thinking about using channel points, JJ? Justin? I bid 6 minutes to play black with. You bid 6 minutes to play black with draw odds. And I got into a drawn position, but tried to push for a win because for some reason I hate draws, even though a draw in that context is a win. Yeah. He did really well. I've been fortunate to have 2 draws with him. With Bozo. That is Elias, Epic Elias on YouTube. Very, very strong player from St. Vincent's and Grenadines. Really, really strong. Okay, so let's see. Because I took a nap, I am going to take a 5-minute break. And I woke up about 15 minutes before I went on tonight, so I've been a little tired. You get that 1 hour in, and then you feel like, ugh. I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. And Justin, let me know if you're going to use channel points. Be right back. I am here, by the way. Just need to wake up. Throw some Diet Pepsi. Throw some Diet Pepsi on my face. Just go splash. Oh. Nice day in here on the coast. Blue skies. Pretty cool. It's warm in the house though. It was probably 60 degrees outside, but I've got giant windows, so it makes it really hot in here. It was like up to 82. Starting to feel summer. Oh, it's a double knockout? I didn't even know it was double knockout. That's cool. No, I'm feeling too mellow to have you sing. It was a long day and just barely got through my study. Totally understand. I got tired. I was trying to get everything done. Finally got into Abyss 4 and Wizardry, and the new content's freaking phenomenally good. Phenomenally good. And been trying to get ran into a Bigfoot on the second floor level of the new content and couldn't get by it, so I was trying to figure out how I could improve my characters today for a bit. And then I was looking at the different YouTube stuff, and I've got the second game against the player from Australia, second seed, and that's a good one. That game, you guys are gonna, if you watch it, you're gonna go, whoa. And I lost my first one against him. And I threw a bishop. I was about to go to sleep. I shouldn't have made the move. I should have waited till I woke up. And then I actually woke up and didn't even look at the screen and went, did I freaking hang my bishop? Did I just do that? And I did. Yeah, 2 15-10s, 2 10-0s, and then Armageddon for a tiebreaker. It's kind of a cool tournament. I've never played an Armageddon. I don't know what that would be. Second game's pretty damn good. I think it's probably the best game for me of the tournament. It gets really, really, really technical in the end game with a crazy ending. So I'm going to put that up tonight after I log off tonight. Taking a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes, but that game was amazing. I have finished, by the way, in the 2026 Chess.com Daily Chess Championships, my second round. I didn't advance. I ended up having a better record than I had last year, my first time ever doing it, and I got to the second round also. I think 55,000 people got eliminated in the first round this year, or 50,000. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Armageddon's gonna. If I get to an Armageddon, I'm done. Because I have problems even getting through a 10-minute game. That's why you don't see me play a lot of speed chess. I'll be done in just a second. Yeah, that's what I probably would do. Yeah, Justin and I are more classical players. He's faster than me, though. He's a way better speed chess player than I am. Probably a better chess player than I am now. This has been about a year and a half. Almost 2 years. Alrighty, let me get back to live scene. Thank you guys for your patience. I had to go to the bathroom. And yeah, that last game that I had with Justin at Pioneer Joe's, that was the last game I played face-to-face. I have not played a face-to-face game since. Okay, let's see. Next puzzle.
Oh no, you can win material from me.
No, I beat you. I beat you the last 4 games we played over the board. We had that talk. You bought me a coffee. We sat down. It's a solid game like we always have. It was a really, really strong game. But you've been practicing every day ever since and taking lessons and stuff like that, and I haven't played. Chiliperano, hello, how you doing? Oh no, you can win material from me. Let's see, white to move, you can win material from me. Let's see, what did he take? 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 Hi, Shadow, or Princess. You okay? All right, let me look at the board here. Okay, what did he take here? Took the pawn. If I take the rook, he takes the rook, I take the bishop. interesting thing. I think it's bishop takes rook. Okay, and then bishop takes bishop.
Very well solved.
Okay. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh no, you can win my rook.
Oh no, you can win my rook. Man, that was a high voice on Levy for the AI. Sounded like Munch's gonna land on that one. Oh no, you can win my rook. Alrighty. Skewer this. Let's see. We'll go queen takes queen first. You gotta watch the board, boy.
You spotted the solution. Excellent.
Over the board, I haven't played since I played Justin last. I had COVID. That was September of 2024. I think I played him in November or October of 2024. And then I was playing really strong over the board. Always have. My speed chess, I don't even care about my ratings on chess.com and speed chess. I felt really good about the daily because it's more classical. The 2026 Daily Chess Championships. I played extremely well. Really felt good about it. I had a sewer pipe break in my house, fall into the access room, blow hundreds of gallons of sewage down below the house. Had to have the hazmat company come out, and my cat got extremely ill. Separate situation at the same time. Multiple trips, expensive trips to the vet. The sewage was super expensive. Had to get a hazmat company to come and clean it up. But then I also had to get HVAC for everything was ruined down there. So connectors to the heating ducts under the house, vapor barrier put in, the pipe replaced and fixed, and whoever designed and built the house did not put the required straps on they're called P straps, on the sewer pipes, so it wasn't code. The pipe got bulged and extra weight, and it just came down. And we don't know how long it was like that, but when it did, it knocked the pipe up, which pumped a bunch of sewage into my toilet, and my bathtub overflowed. The main floor, got the flooring fixed here in the main room, and then got the HVAC, got it all the code, got everything cleaned up. Then my cat came down, and then we finally found out my 6-year-old kitty, one of two, has feline leukemia, kitty AIDS. Was an inside cat, so not sure how that happened, but Princess is fine. Shadow's been very sick, and I've been trying to get him to health. So that was all going down during the second round of the 2026 Daily Chess Championships. So I was a little bit not really focused in the second round. The first round had already finished, and I played really well. I went 22-0, and but with all that happening, I still had a better record than I did in 2025, which was the first time I did that. And I think I was, if I would have won my last game in 2025, I would have took third and ended up taking fifth. And I ended up 29, 10, and 5 in 2025. I ended up 31, 6, and 5 in this tournament. But I'm putting up those games. The next one against the second seed is a phenomenal game. Really probably my best game of the tournament. And it comes down to some real technical stuff at the end, in the end game, actually in the late mid game when I broke it open. And I'm going to be putting that up tonight or tomorrow. I already have the first game where I lost, and I just made a stupid mistake. And I fought back. I almost pulled it out, and I probably should have took that center pawn and tried to race to get the draw, and I didn't think about it. And I thought I could promote, and even in the end game there, and I missed it. But I actually played really well in the 24-hour simultaneous dailies tournament. So in slow chess, classical chess, I've been playing it since, my dad taught me in 1969 when I was 13, and in high school tournament chess, I was number one board in the Inland Empire for my high school in the Inland Empire. Puget Sound area was the other really, really difficult league with the best chess players from high school in it. Considered the two best leagues in the state of Washington at the time, back in 73 and 74. Hi, Tayson, how you doing? So, why was Levy as high pitch? Yeah, I saw that too, Elias, when I said that. That was pretty funny. But, so I never really, I started playing daily games, or, rated games with speed chess, and I really don't play bullet or blitz, so my ratings, I don't even try to even move them up. And being a live streamer, this will be my second year affiliated on Twitch on June 6th. And every time I go with a rated game, I get smoked by a level, a 100 elo, 200 elos. And then you find out they're cheating. Because that would never happen in over-the-board face-to-face tournament. It's never happened to me anyway. Maybe when I was younger, when I was learning chess, but not now. And so then you get about 5 or 6 of those in a row, and then all of a sudden you've lost, 200, 300 elo points. And so it really got discouraged with that, so I only take unrated games now, and I don't even try to push, And Justin was my TD, JJ Ferrone, here on the Oregon coast. He knows how good I am over the board. And he was even amazed back then how crappy I am at speed chess. But I'm an old man, going to be 70. I just have not been able to teach myself to play fast. And player from Australia in our Discord did a stat check on me. I don't know if he was associated with chess.com. He might have been. And I played about an 85% clip, and I flagged 75% of the time on 10 zeros. So imagine on bullet or blitz. So yeah, I really don't take a lot of credence to online chess anymore. And then with doing the arenas, we had a lot of people that tried to cheat in those arenas, and then I had to report them, and then people were pissed because I was reporting them, and then they were getting caught, and and it wasn't always right, but there was good guess on most of them. I think right now, I think there's been 34 players that since June 2024 when I was doing these arenas, and I've been running them ever since. 34 or 35 players over 2,200 were, and a few of them were banned during our arenas, but most of them were eventually banned. And so they weren't real players. And one was a FIDA master, and he made the most stake. And he was mad that I reported him on live stream because he came in with a new account, 10 hours old and already 24 or 2,600. Problem is, I knew the guy. And he'd been playing on Lichess for 8 years, I think, and decided to play in the arena because one of his really close friends, who is Chess Asylum, has been supporting the channel and following the channel and playing almost every week. And he runs the Tigard, Oregon Midtown Chess Club. He's well respected. He's a great coach. Great scholastic team too. Really good guy. Justin will vouch for me too. He's a great. Alan's a great guy. Didn't tell Alan either. And all he had to do when I was seeing that, because we had so many people get banned for doing that in my arenas, and my arenas are unrated, which makes it even worse. But all you had to do is say, hey, JJ, hey, John, dude, it's me. Situation solved, right? But no. And then he told my TD not to tell anybody, not to tell me, which that put JJ and myself, and I'm JJ as well, at odds, because I was really pissed. And then he went with me in private messages on chess.com and said some really shitty things, and just kept, I mean, it was harassment. And he's a FIDA master, so everybody's going to believe him. But if I would have, he said I disparaged him. And I have all the receipts. And it was a huge deal. I quit the club over it, and that's why I no longer play up there. And Justin got a way better job offer with the same company and moved up north on the Oregon coast. And so the chess club, from what I hear now, is dead. And it's too bad. And but I love that club. I love the people in it. Justin knows I do. And so, yeah, it doesn't exist anymore because of that. And it's a sad deal because I don't get the opportunity to play face-to-face anymore. But it happened, and then there was somebody out of the blue showed that this person was writing other people saying I was a liar and all sorts of shit, and people believed him, and that really upset me. And that was about 3 months after. And I was going to people in the club I do and in these arenas, and my arenas have just fallen off. And I don't know if that is totally the reason why, or if he went to chess.com and said, hey, this guy's a problem, don't allow any chess.com players to play in his arenas. I don't know. I mean, I hope that's not the case. I'm just, it's been really weird. But he ended up destroying our club. And I don't know how Justin feels, but I feel he's responsible for it. And I love that club, man. I love going every Sunday. So it was really rough. And just because he's a FIDA master doesn't mean he's a good guy. And I only met him twice, played him for 2 hours both times, and then I got COVID, so I was out, so he didn't know me, I didn't know him. And I don't know what the intentions were, but it ended up pretty bad for everybody here and that chess club, which really sucks. Yeah, I would love playing those guys. You know I would, but since COVID, man, I barely walk and had to use a cane for the first time, so that's been really rough. And it's 25-minute drive up there, and then I could barely walk. If something happened, my car broke down or something, I'd be screwed. So I miss those guys. It was a lot of fun, man. There were some good people in that club. There really were. And I was really enjoying it. And what really also brought my attention was that TD from Central Coast Club. All of a sudden, when this guy showed up, wanted to join, remember? Something was fishy. Something was really fishy. So, I don't know. It's too bad. I'll never know. I'll never know the true story. But I am a classical player. I don't play well in speed chess, and I know it, so I don't put any effort into it. And that's why I take the non-rated games, because I'm just too slow. And if you look at my puzzles, I'm really, really slow. So, and if I think it too fast, you see me miss the puzzles a lot. 3-minute unrated challenge. I don't play 3 minutes, but we're gonna play it, and I'm gonna lose because I do not play it. 1,000 elo. This is the first time I've played probably in 5 months in Blitz. I just don't play Blitz. Okay. Going for London. So my strength is classical. I'm pretty strong at 15-10s. Didn't think that was going to happen. Let's see here. Hi, baby. Good girl. Yep. Yeah. Good game. Thank you, Tazen. I appreciate it. Very much appreciate that. GG's.
Tough game, but some brilliant moves shine through. They play d4, paving the way for a gritty strategic battle. Grabbing space and opening your bishop? Nice, you're fighting for the center.
That's the first time I played Blitz in probably, 5-6 months? I don't play it.
They're doing it.
I usually don't
Developing
take it,
the
but it
knight,
was an
protecting your
Unrated
pawn.
challenge, so
Solid.
I don't work on my elos at all in Blitz or Bullet. Just not a speed chess player. 15-10s are my preferred.
Nice! You're beefing up the center while developing the knight, multitasking. Bishop f4 develops the dark squared bishop to an active diagonal where it controls the center. Bingo. Your opponent's pawn push shakes up the center. Time to you turn those pawns into a chain. Let's go. Your opponent just swapped pieces. A trade of equals. What's next? Solid recapture, taking back that center with style. Nice. Your opponent's making room for their bishop, getting ready to bring it to the action. You're activating that bishop. Solid opening move. Hold on. Your opponent's knight is supporting the center. This is getting spicy. Unleashing the knight and staking your claim in the center. Great stuff. Queenside castling for your opponent. Getting ready to tuck that king away.
I should do the knight move first, and I didn't.
You defended that pawn like a pro. Nice.
Yeah. pretty much knew I made the mistake right there.
Ooh, your opponent's gonna castle kingside to get that king safe and sound. Get that bishop developed. It's about to dominate. Your opponent just castled kingside, tucking the king away. Good. You're attacking like a ninja, snatching that tempo. Okay, safety first. Your opponent slides the queen to a safe haven. You prepped a cozy kingside castle for your king. Smart. Okay, your opponent is kicking your bishop. Time to find a new spot on the board. You traded pieces like a pro. Even Steven. A simple recapture from your opponent. Next. Castling kingside. Now the middle game battle begins. Their best option was to connect rooks. Your better option was to take an outpost with a knight. You allowed the opponent. Their best option was to win a tempo by threatening a rook. You prevented your opponent from being able to win material by adding pressure to a pinned piece. Opponents bringing their knight to the center of the board. More active. That's the right move. Nice. Your opponent just made some luft, giving their king an out. Smart. Sensational move. Your opponent just connected the rooks. Now they can protect each other. An excellent move. Well done. They found the absolute best continuation. You've unleashed the knight. Now it controls more of the board. Okay. Your opponent's offering a trade. Is this chess? You traded pieces. Equal value. No funny business. Your opponent recaptures. You found a cozy little spot for your knight. Safety first. Okay. It's a trade. Your opponent? You recaptured easy peasy. Your opponent just buffed their piece. It's looking spicy now, you know. You dodged that queen check like Neo in the Matrix. You get a chance to win material through a skewer.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Had 7 seconds left. Damn, I didn't even see it. Had a skewer, didn't see it.
You missed an opportunity to win material through a skewer.
Missed it.
You are now able to win material through a skewer.
Still have it.
You had an opportunity to win material through a skewer. Your opponent just swapped pieces. A trade of equals. What's next? You recaptured the piece.
Yeah, go ahead, Blood. Send it unrated. Only taking unrated. I'm a classical player, not a speed chess player, so your choice. I don't put any credibility into my ratings on chess.com at all.
Uh-oh, a fork? Your opponent is eyeing 2 pieces at once. Spicy.
I don't put any effort into it. Whichever you'd like. And it was a good game, man. Taysen, good game. GG's. I don't, because I run into a lot of cheaters. Taysen, you already played, so Blood is next. If I decide to play more games, depending on who we go through tonight, and then I might play again. But, yeah. I already have a USCF rating. I had it back in 1973, 74, and then I got sick with a heart thing. Is this Chris Enter Kingdom? Unrated. Okay. That you, Blood? Okay. Okay. Righty. Scandinavian. Are you going to go mainline or Mises Kotrick? Let's see. Okay, mainline. Mainline. I do this first, usually. It's not the best move, I know that. Plus, I have trouble grabbing pieces on chess.com. I always have had. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do it this way. Okay. Huh. Yep. Right back on the point. Castle king side. No worries, Bud the Lamb. It's good to have you in here. Thank you for playing. I very much appreciate it. Bring my other knight into play. Let's push the pawn. Could check with the knight on f6. I think I'm going to push the pawn. Now we're going to run. Good game. Good game, Blood. Good game, man. Rated game, huh? Don't play rated games. Learn my lesson. Live stream. Don't play rated games. Unrated only. Unrated only. Yeah, I like the Scandinavian. I play against it a lot. Justin was mentioning the two brothers that I played. I'm going to go
You got a
through
big
the
advantage early and converted that into a win?
Obsidian.
Textbook stuff.
I'm going to go through the review first, and then I'll take that challenge. But they both played the Scandinavian a lot, so I thought you played really well. You gave up that knight early, but you played actually pretty strong. Played over your rating as well, and played good. You kept battling, and that's what you do. And especially in a game like that, you know, when I have a rook and a bishop up, and it's getting dicey now, I'm gonna, you know, run the pawn on the A file, but I gotta check you. You know, that you might want to not resign at that point. I do appreciate the respect, though, but in the situation that, you know, possible stalemate could come up, and I am very aware of that. I make sure I check every freaking time. I have been playing for a while, so when you get into an endgame, when you get an advantage. The other thing that I was taught in high school, and I've carried to now, is, and Justin, who's in, has watched as well. He was my TD up in Lincoln City for Pioneer Joe's Chess Club. I was always taught, and I don't mind getting right down to it and going to an endgame. If I have an advantage or if I'm equal, that's my strongest part of my game. And if I get an advantage, I'm just going to trade down equally, just keep that advantage, and then the less amount of pieces my opponent has, the more chance that I'm going to get the victory. So I have always thought that's a good, I feel that's a good mindset to have when you do have advantage. That's for us that are not the elite chess players in the world. For me, that's how I've beaten some of the title players that I've played. They underestimated me, and they didn't know my end game was strong. So, okay, we're going even. It's all good. And then, I get a surprise, and I've always been really, really strong in the end game. Yeah, that's cool. And, the other thing is, chess.com has some great lessons. They really do. I actually have gone through the advanced, all the way through the advanced, and I was forgetting stuff that I've played long ago. And it was really, I was like, oh, shoot, I didn't know that. So, it really helped me. I like the lessons. I like the video TED Talks that they have. And I'm a Diamond member, but I really enjoy those, and they're free to Diamond members. So I, watch on openings and that sort of thing. And I have certain openings that I use. And it's very valuable. And the visions for me is huge, because I look at my stats and I look at my tendencies, and I think that is really cool. There's a lot of really good tools on chess.com, and that's why I play on chess.com and not Lichess. And I don't mind Lichess at all. I like it. In fact, my ratings are way higher on Lichess. I only played a few games, so I didn't play long enough. But I really like the interface on chess.com. And but the lessons and the puzzles really make it for me. And visions and the live, it's like having a grandmaster in your house teaching you an opening or teaching you a position, and they have every freaking opening in there, and it's a really valuable tool, and it sure helped me, get back to where I was, and not in ratings on chess.com, but in real life. And I was playing strong. I mean, as Justin knows, who was in today, I don't know if he's still there, but I played in 4 longer time control tournaments back in 2024 before I got sick, and I won 3 of them and took second in another. And there were some good opponents in there. There were some very strong players. And then they went to speed chess. Took 5th. I was amazed. Like I've said probably 100 times, I didn't think I'd get to the final, but I got to the final. But it's the first time I ever fucking played speed chess. Sorry. Did my best. He told me, though, and he'll remember it, he told me, take one for the team. Alan's club is coming over. Take one for the team, John. Take one for the team. We have not reviewed the game yet. I don't know why everybody's really
E4.
pushing.
Wow, you're grabbing space in the center. Nice. What's next?
I have to move this over.
They're daring you to take the pawn. Quick, make a choice. You snapped up that pawn. Black recaptures the pawn. All right, you're developing. Oh, they're sticking to the classics. Scandinavian, baby. Queen's out of the way for now.
Yeah, mainline too.
Sensational move.
That is my usual move. I decided not to do it. I decided to go this first.
They are right on target.
I do change it up. Yeah, they're playing mainline.
Nice. You're beefing up the center while developing. Your opponent's making room for their bishop. Controlling the center and activating your pieces? What a baller. Your opponent is stacking their pieces. You're giving your knight a VIP security detail. Nice. Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their pawn. Your better option was to attack the bishop with a pawn.
Oh, shit, I didn't even see it. Did not see it. That was my fault.
You are now able to win a bishop through an eventual fork.
Crusty Rusty here. Didn't even see it. Didn't see this either. Man, I had the fork there. I didn't even see it.
You had an opportunity to win a bishop through an eventual. They left the knight undefended. What in
I don't
the
know
world?
why I
Easy
see
pickings.
better over the board than I do on chess.com. I guess because I watch the 3D piece. I don't know why. It's just crazy to me.
You just snagged a free knight. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go. You get a chance to win a bishop through an eventual fork. You're giving your pawn a VIP security detail. Nice. Okay. It's a trade.
I had that
Your
fork for
opponent
the whole
swapped pieces of
game,
equal value. What a balanced chess game.
and I still didn't do it.
You traded pieces. Equal value. No funny business. Your opponent just swapped pieces. Taking back with the swiftness. Queenside castling available. You just forked their world. They're about to lose a pawn. Nice. Your opponent, you just snagged a free pawn. That's what I call a bargain. Let's go. Your opponent's just getting more pieces involved. Can you believe it? What a game. You moved your knight to safety. Smart move. Gotta stay safe.
That would have been the better move. That absolutely would have been a better move. I did not see it.
Their rook's invading the 7th rank. Watch out for that pressure. You defended your pawn.
Yeah, I didn't want to let the pawn go, so.
You get a chance to win material by eventually trapping a piece. Kingside castle? More like kingside hustle. Develop and defend. What a power move.
I was thinking of blocking that.
Their best option was to develop a knight and attack the center. You are now able to pin a defender of a pawn.
Didn't really have a black bishop, so.
It's a rook brawl for that open file. Control that file. Fight. Okay. It's a trade. Took that back. No hesitation. A logic. Their knight went from couch potato to track star. Your best move was to pin a bishop to the king. You permitted the opponent to move a rook to a more active position. It is a solid choice, but your opponent definitely left some meat on the bone. Bingo. Your opponent recaptures. You're offering a trade, huh? A little material exchange action. Your opponent just swapped pieces. A trade of equals. What's next? You are threatening to win a bishop by eventually adding pressure to a pinned piece. Their better move was to move a bishop to a more active position. You get it. You have a pin on that bishop. Uh-oh, they just dropped a bishop, but you were winning anyway, so whatever. You're about to snag a bishop by threatening that pinned piece. They played an absolute top choice in this position. You just snapped up that bishop for free. Can't beat that, right? Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that check from your bishop. You're down a piece, but still crushing it. What a power move. They played the strongest move available. You're marching that passed pawn to glory, one step closer to promotion. That is a move you can make. You've got a promotion. It's a promotion party. They found the absolute best continuation. You snatched that piece right back. Boom! Your opponent defended their pawn. What a move. Eyes on the prize. That passed pawn is marching to the finish line. I actually really love what they did here. That passed pawn is sprinting to the finish line. Promote it. I really like their choice here. You just made a passed pawn and now they got a sweat. They retook. Fair enough. An excellent move. Well done.
It was a good game, Blood. Good game, man. Thanks for playing. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. ChessSigma.com. You don't need a login. Just add your Lichess or Chess.com games to think about. I use that for my analysis. Very cool. Boy, I've had cat hair all night long. I know you're here, princess. I know. Excuse me. Woo! Anyway, thank you, IMCA. Appreciate it. I'll probably go another one here. Go another round. It's been a night. Okay, Obsidian is challenged 3 times. I'm going to take it. We'll go to that game. Blood, it was a pleasure playing you. Pleasure playing beforehand. I got to remember his name. Let me look. Tatum. All right, Obsidian Striker, 453 from Pakistan. Thank you for the game. Going the Sicilian. You going the Dragon, homie? You are. Very interesting. Do I want to go into that? Hmm. 453 playing at Dragon. Sicilian Dragon. Okay. Interesting. That'll change me up a little bit. Interesting. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Hmm. Okay. That was interesting. Mm-hmm. $4.53, huh? Let's see. Interesting. Yeah. see here. And I got to go to the bathroom. So hopefully I'll get back in time and not flag, but I might have to flag. I'll be right back. And oh boy, there goes the stomach. Yeah, I'll be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Yes, princess. Ooh. Stomach's going. Sorry about that. Had to go to the restroom. I apologize. Boy, my stomach started doing belly flops. Let's do it this way. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. 463. Very interesting. Thank you all for watching tonight. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Puzzles and challenges. Hope you enjoyed it. Yep. Off quick moves. Oops. accept a draw. Play a great game for a 463, I tell you that much. Great game. Great game. Thank you for playing. Appreciate it. Really good 400. Yeah, I know. Dale, how you doing, Dale? Thank you for your help on the Discord. By the way, I'll put the Discord up really quick while Dale's up here, and then we'll review the game. We'll see how strong this game was. Okay, and I'll put that. Let me put that in chat. It'll double in Twitch, but and hit my gym goal for the year. Just 7 months. Nice, Dale. Good job, man. Good job. Dale's my moderator on Discord. He does an amazing job. Does an amazing, phenomenal job, and I very much appreciate him. And he does it for free, pretty much. I try to, like holidays and stuff, give him a diamond membership for a month when I can afford it, because I really do appreciate him, and so I really try to give something back because he puts a lot of work and help for free for me, and that is fantastic. And I very much appreciate Dale. So those that are already in Discord, thank him because he does a heck of a job. Bench press 225 in the next 5 months, maybe 240 by the end of the year. Wow. I can bench press my cat. Yeah. Finger push-ups. I wish I could walk. Hey, I played hockey from 44 to 50, never skated before, took hockey class, passed it, got in the leagues, played for 6 years, got to play in the Easter tournament in Delta, BC, which was just a phenomenal call up for me and absolute incredible experience. They had an injury, so they called me. Had 1 day to get there. It was a 5-game set. It was amazing. I'll never forget it. Amazing experience. But now I can't walk very well. I need a cane. And it was COVID. And I had a broken patella in 3 places on the ice. And I still skated for 3 more years. I got a Canadian doctor. He said, if you take the operation, you'll never skate again. If you don't, You need to have it elevated, be in bed 9 to 12 weeks. As soon as the pain goes away, you'll be able to skate again. And he was right. And I got to skate 3 more years, so 3.5 more years, almost 4. So that was cool. I'm not big on playing contact sports. I like to stay able for as long as possible. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, but you know what? That experience was probably the best experience I've ever had. One of the best. I had 2 goals and 2 assists in that tournament. My first ever static goal came up there. I only had 6 goals my whole 6-year career, 57 assists. But for an old man, 17 years older than anybody else on the ice, I did pretty good. I was a third-line center my last 3 years and enjoyed the heck out of it. Loved it. So, I was a passer, not a shooter. Got the boys the puck so they could get the glory. And prevent them from getting in a stupid fight when we're ahead. Called me Pops out there. It was pretty fun. Anyway, let's go for the game review. Del rocks, so please thank him in Discord. Appreciate it. Really appreciate what he does.
Nice win. Let's break down this game.
Played pretty strong for a 400. 1350. Sweating bullets over here on this side.
All right, you're going for E4, the classic move, okay? Aggressive from the get-go. This position could lead to fireworks. Sicilian, you're not scared of open tactical positions, are you?
Nope. And the dragon, that was something.
Black
Accelerated
prepares to
dragon.
fianchetto the dark squared bishop, where it will sit on the long diagonal.
I saw this and I knew this wasn't a 463. As soon as I saw this, I knew it wasn't a 463. And he played great throughout. Really, really strong. Played really super strong the whole time.
You're paving the way for your bishop to join the party. Your opponent fianchettoed their bishop. It's eyeing that diagonal.
Yeah,
Spicy, right?
I decided to play my different opening on the dragon. Jacob Reed, he's now almost an expert, but when we were at the club here on the Central Oregon coast where I live, when I was at that club, he and I became really good friends, and we played all the time, and we split all the time. Then all of a sudden, he just started studying, like Justin has. And I'm an old man, right? So he has gotten amazingly good. And one of his go-tos back then was the accelerated dragon. And seen it a few times. So I played it a little differently. And when he started getting good, man, I knew he was going to be great. Graduated from Oregon State, got married, had some kids. He still plays chess. Really proud of the guy. I mean, that guy, that kid was awesome. Good guy. And he really worked. And not only, with his degree and everything, but his family, his kids are great. Really proud of him.
Developing that knight and taking control of the center, like a chess boss. Your opponent gets their knight into the mix, grabbing control of the center. Game on.
Pretty solid game so far.
You're unleashing a bishop and staking a claim in the center? Let's get it. Your opponent just defended their pawn, which was under attack. You're about to drop a pawn.
Yeah, I thought so.
Your opponent blundered, giving you a chance to snag their pawn. You kicked that checking queen away like a soccer ball. They are threatening to win a knight by eventually trapping a piece. You grab that free pawn like a ninja snatching candy from a baby. Your opponent's about to push a pawn right into the heart of the board, oh my.
Yeah.
Winning a tempo, more like stealing their lunch money. That threat is spicy.
Stealing their lunch money. He played really good.
Okay, safety first. Your opponent slides the queen to a safe haven. You lost your advantage, and now it's even, Steven.
Yeah, I wasn't really, I was really worried about it. And then I had to go to the bathroom, which I apologize that, I ran that many minutes off, but I had to go. Stomach was going, and boy, I was putting patties on the ground, I tell you that much.
They missed a better way to develop a knight and attack the center. Bingo. Your opponent's striking at the center. That pawn's got beef with your position. You dodged that bullet. Nice save, keeping that pawn alive.
Yeah, go for the white pawn island. I knew this was going to be a focal point, though, and I knew that I'd break out of it, probably accept it. But man, there was some good mid-game play. There's some good mid-game play in this game.
Your opponent just castled kingside? Seems like they... You're setting up to castle queenside. Smooth and safe.
And I faked it.
They are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. Equal trade. More like an equal upgrade for your position. They snapped it back, easy peasy. You're putting that bishop front and center, ready for action. Your opponent is declining the trade, deciding to keep their bishop. Can you believe it? You castled on the same side as your opponent. Solid move.
Should have brought the H pawn out, and I never did.
I really like their choice here. Not bad, but there was a better move available.
I was thinking about this. I really was pressing, but open rook, knight. Really, I didn't think the threat was there.
Your opponent's waking up another piece. The board's getting crowded, eh?
But I could have got the black bishop off the board, and that was probably the right move. Sacrifice would have hurt me, I think. He almost did. I was worried about that might be coming.
You've activated your final piece. Let's get this party started.
Thought he might sack.
They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. You're planting that bishop in a power spot. Now it controls more squares.
Yeah, I was going to go for that. I don't have any problem moving pieces backwards to protect.
You get a chance to win a pawn through a fork.
Yep.
White will be winning a pawn with that fork. Your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger.
Yeah.
You traded pieces, equal value, no funny business. They snapped it back, easy peasy. Those rooks are about to double up on that file. Watch out. Opponent's bringing their knight to the center of the board. More active now. Watch out.
Little worried about that knight.
Those doubled rooks are working together like a synchronized swimming team. Fun fact. Your opponent defended their pawn, keeping it out of danger. Your best move was to kick off a pawn storm.
That's a good point. I'll have to look at that the next time. That is a good point. I knew he couldn't take with this pawn. He had to take with this pawn. Get the rooks off the board. Get into an endgame. I had a +1 advantage, and I feel that my endgame is stronger than most. And so, not the titled players, but, untitled players.
A clear recapture. Equal trade. More like an equal upgrade for your position. Your opponent just grabbed back and developed a rook. You traded pieces like a pro. Equal value, equal respect. They snapped it back, easy peasy. You are threatening to force eventual checkmate.
Yeah, and either, give him the column, or, if I screwed up and let him checkmate me back here on a back ranked mate, but I decided to block instead.
You get a chance to kick off a pawn
He
storm.
didn't want to do it. I want to force it. I was really happy the knight moved when it did,
Giving your king an escape square? Smart move.
which is the
I
next
actually
move.
really love what they did here.
And that gave
Not
me
the
a
best move,
chance.
but it doesn't hurt.
You know, that's probably a better move. And I thought it was best to get the queens off the board.
This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Snap back like a rubber band. Recaptured the piece. Wow, your opponent's activating their king? They're bringing out the big guns. You moved your bishop to safety. Smart move, gotta stay safe. Okay, your opponent is kicking your bishop. Time to find a new spot.
I thought this was going to be the move. Instead of that, I actually thought he was going to do this. I was watching that the whole time. That's why. Get the bishop to safety, and then I push the pawn up.
Time to bail, get that piece to safety.
Yeah.
Their better move was to attack the bishop with a pawn.
Yeah, I thought that was coming too. Wasn't sure what I was going to do there, because if I went back here and then he moves here, he's going to attack my bishop. So didn't know if I should stay on this line or not, or attack the knight and try to get back into this line. Wasn't sure.
An excellent move, well done.
Yep. Because he did that, I gave me a spot to block that knight.
They played an absolute tough choice in this position. You snagged a prime outpost for your bishop.
Yeah, I figured he'd get the knight into the game.
Their best option was to avoid trading the bishop.
Knights are my favorite piece in the game of chess.
A straightforward recapture.
Kind of surprised I was able to get a pawn here coming up.
Your opponent is like,
Couple of
nope,
them.
and slides their king to escape your knight's check.
Yep.
Yes, that's what I would have played too. Oh, they're running away. Your opponent's king is dodging that check from your knight. That's a great escape route for your knight. Phew, close one.
Might as well go back.
Your opponent just left a pawn hanging. Free material for you, my friend.
There you go.
That pawn was free for the taking. Your opponent is like, nope, and slides their king to escape your knight's check. Your blockade is like a bouncer at a club. That pawn ain't getting in. It is a solid choice, but your opponent definitely left some meat on the bone.
He actually got these two pawns. He did really well, man. He was playing great with knight moves, and I was a little worried. And then when he went back, I knew that there was going to be a time where I could check and get the knights off the board. As soon as I got the knights off the board, I know how to mate down there and not get a stalemate. So
You just created a passed pawn. That's a real headache for your opponent.
it was a pretty
I
good
really
game.
like their choice here.
He played really good, 463. Talking Smurf, talking somebody hiding. I don't know. Way better player than that. Very strong player. Hey, Gloin, how you doing? Good morning to Poland. Good evening from the Oregon coast.
Not the best move, but not a bad one either.
Playing a little chess tonight.
Your opponent is building a pawn chain, solidifying that structure, huh?
Thought I made a mistake here, but
Equal trade. More like an equal upgrade for your position.
I thought if I took that way, yeah, I could get out, but he had a tic-tac-toe coming off, and the king could stop it. But this is the side I was focusing on, so
You are forced to get an isolated pawn on a semi-open file. You traded pieces like a pro. Equal value, equal respect.
yeah, I thought he would do that.
They retook. Fair enough.
I thought he'd go this way, actually.
You're building a wall. That knight is shutting down that pawn's dreams. A solid choice, though they definitely left a better option on the table. Not the greatest move, but it's not bad either. That is a move you can make.
Kind of surprised.
You're marching that passed pawn to glory, one step closer to promotion.
And when he moved over here, I was counting. I was looking. And if he would have stayed over there, I would have ran.
I actually really love what they did here. That's the right move, nice.
Now, I could have brought my knight up. I was worried about these two pawns. I wanted to get them off the board. Thank you. And I missed who just followed. I missed that. but thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's really small on my screen here. I've got a smaller screen. I don't have a big one. But thank you so much, whoever did that. Appreciate you.
You get a chance to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank.
Now we're going to go nitty gritty.
Your best move was to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank.
Yeah, I wanted to get this.
Your opponent just swapped pieces, a trade of equals. What's next?
Wanted to see which side. I knew the knight had to take that left side first, and I did have the
You recaptured easy peasy.
+3 advantage with 3 pawns. I figured I had to get that knight to go for the pawn. I know I'm losing this, but when he comes over here, all I got to do is check him and get the knight off the board. That was, and not blow it and lose one more pawn, because if I would have lost one more pawn, it would have been a draw.
That move is all right.
Almost did it too. Almost did it.
You've unleashed the royal beast. That king's ready to rumble.
Plus, when I released the royal beast of having to go to the bathroom for like 8 minutes and came back with not enough time, I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to flag.
They played an absolute top choice in this position.
Was really good. Tried to
The
block
pawn is
it.
feeling the love.
Knew he was going to
Safely
do
guarded.
this.
Your opponent just got their knight out of dodge.
I'm not
Material
gonna-
saved, huh?
I'm not going to go through 3-move repetition.
You dodged that check like Neo in the Matrix.
I thought, man, I'm going to lose both pawns, but I'm going to at least get that pawn off the board.
Your opponent's playing it safe, huh? Getting that knight out of here. Oh no, that's a free pawn. You left it undefended.
Legend LVA, thank you. How you doing? And Tazen, that's Obsidian Striker who just followed you. Thank you so much, Tazen. Thank you, Obsidian, for the game. That was a great game. Appreciate it, Oblivion, or Obsidian. Obsidian. Now we got it right. Now we got it right. Played an amazing game for a 463. Holy crap! I was questioning that one. Played amazing.
They took your pawn for free? That's rough, bud. You dodged that knight check like Neo in the Matrix.
Yep, giving up 2.
Your opponent just yoinked your pawn, no charge. Can you? That's the move. I like it.
Total yoink.
I really like their choice here. That passed pawn is sprinting to the finish line. Promote it.
I had to really watch. I am really good at the end game. I know not to freaking, I've had enough experience in my almost 70 years. And I was 13 when I learned chess from my dad, and then high school tournament chess, 11 teams. And my junior and senior year, I was #1 board. And one of the top 2 leagues, high school leagues, 5 versus 5 in the state of Washington. Puget Sound on the other side, near Seattle. And I was in the Inland Empire League, playing for my high school in that league. Both were considered the strongest 2 leagues in the state at that time for high school play. So I got a really good education in that. #1 board for my high school, my junior, senior year.
They played the strongest move available.
Okay. I was waiting for that.
Like a ninja, you just slipped right out of that check from the knight.
Didn't want the check there. I thought I'd go this way. Wanted to see what his king's going to do.
Their best option was to defend a knight that was under attack.
Now I might have a setup move here.
Your best move was to push a passed pawn.
No. My best move was check the king.
They found the absolute best continuation. You dodged that check like Neo in the Matrix.
Gonna move back.
They completely missed the winning idea. Your life just got way easier.
Check.
You're offering a trade slip.
Just
Let's see if
waiting
they
for
take
that.
the bait.
I wanted to try to get a blockade so he couldn't get my pawns. If he got one of those pawns, he was going to get the other ones. So wanted to make sure that I blocked that.
Okay, it's a trade. Snagging that recapture, nice and easy peasy.
He moves
Oh
up.
no, your pawn's blocked by their king. What a
Right move
nuisance.
to make. Now for me, I decided to go
Yes,
back
that's what I
one.
would have played too.
If he goes here, I'm going to go up here, forcing him to take this pawn and then promote. But he didn't do it. He played smart.
I actually really love what they did here.
But that was a good move. Try to get a stalemate. I go here at stalemate. Well, it's not. It's not. My bad. I wasn't even. Yeah, it's getting old. I'm getting old. 70 in 2 months. Actually, it's less than 2 months now. It's next month. Holy shit. Old man JJ. Legend, you think it's a draw?
One step closer to queening that passed pawn, you love to see it.
They didn't draw.
It is a solid choice, but your opponent definitely left some meat on the bone. That's the right move, nice.
It's all endgame play. All endgame play.
They played an absolute top choice in this position. They're sweating bullets, that checkmate is coming. The only move.
Now, if I move to G6, it's a stalemate. Can't do that.
You're not letting up, keep the pressure on.
Has to come up. Now it's check, check, check.
Your opponent found the one and only move. It was the one. You're continuing the checkmate attack. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Your opponent is like, nope, and slides their king to escape your pawn's check.
And another possible stalemate, right? But nope, check.
Checkmate's calling. Can you hear
Always
it?
check in the endgame. Always check until you finish. He's going to move
Your
up.
opponent found the one and only move. It was the one.
Promote.
You're not letting up. Keep the pressure on.
He has to take the pawn.
The only move. You got the W. Checkmate is always the best. Let's go.
So, yeah. Yep. That was a great game, man. He played outstanding. I mean, shit. 463. Pakistan should be proud if he's legit. If he's legit, he should be really, really proud of that. I saw that accelerated dragon right off the bat, Sicilian. I was like, 463 playing this accelerated dragon. Doesn't happen very often, I don't think. But man, he's a good player. Really good player. So it is 11:44. It's almost midnight here. I am going to take my leave. I will be back on Thursday with chess puzzles and chess challenges, unrated chess challenges. Also, tomorrow is for Love of the Game Tuesday. It's going to be a rapid. I have some rules, and I put them in the chat tab before the arena starts. Come online. I'll have the arena in the Discord listed tonight after I log off here. I'll hopefully get it up by 1 o'clock, but early morning. But basically the rules are simple. Unrated, untitled players. The highest level ELO at arena start is the high cap. You guys can come in late, come in at any time. But I set a cap, I put it in the chat tab at the end of my little spiel about rules and everything. And then I put it in not only Twitch chat, but in YouTube chat. And so that is the high ELO cap for the night. Anybody coming in late, I don't want somebody coming in 1,000 ELO higher and farming the metal. I don't think it's fair to anybody that plays in the arenas, and we've had too many people abuse cheating in the unrated arenas. That's why I will report suspect play. No AI, no cheating, no smurfing. If I think it's suspect, I will report myself. Not myself, but I'll report you if I think it's cheating. Also, no excessive high elos coming in late. If you come in under the high cap, I don't care if you're a point under. Just don't go over. Don't go a point over. Just come in, have fun. That's what the arena is about. It's an unrated arena. There are people that are watching on chess.com. I'm a community streamer, Mammoth Bonus. There's people watching on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess. And of course, primarily, I stream from Twitch. I'm affiliated with Twitch as of June 6, 2024. And I do get some ad revenue from people watching in Twitch. About $65 every 2 months. That's all I get. So I do it for the love of the game. I do it for you guys. I make you guys a star. And if you guys play fair, everybody has fun. Try to protect the players that play from Twitch, also from YouTube, and also from chess.com. I want it to be a fair and fun arena for everybody. And the more fair and balanced this is, the more people come back, the more people have a blast. And I do the play-by-play announcing. I don't play. I watch your games. So I'm watching game to game to game. So I do see tendencies. But I don't see the reviews. So I ask everybody, if they run into a suspect player, report them. Because that makes it for a fair playing field. And that's all we want. Titled players on titled accounts are welcome at any time. The last 2 months, we've had 3 National Masters come in. They played 5 games total, but National Masters came in, and people got to play them. They all lost, but they had a blast, and it was fair. That's the great thing about the arenas that I run. Try to make it as fair as possible. So no AI, no cheating, no smurfing, no excessive high elos coming in late. The high cap will be written in the chat tab when the arena starts. It's the highest elo player that registers that starts in the arena. That's how easy it is. If it's a 1623, I put 99 on the end, so it'd be 1699 elo or less. If it's Bozo Chess, he is the live streamer here on twitch.tv. Amazing live streamer, great content. He's 2300, so it'd be 2399. And then we usually don't worry about it because usually nobody's going to come in higher than that. But that's the one thing that we really want to make sure that just people play fair. And titled players can come in at any time. They can come in late. I'm not going to worry. They got a title on their name. Good. We really appreciate it. And those people that are lucky enough to get to play them are thrilled. The untitled players, if they stick to my rules, and I know it's my rules, but I do create the arena for you guys, and I try to promote you guys. I do not talk about position during the game. I try to make it a fair and balanced playing field. And if people play fair, everybody loves it. And I've been told on YouTube multiple times that people watch on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess, and they have fan favorites. And those players could be 400 elo. They have fan favorites. And so it is really, really cool. A lot of people enjoy it. It has been low turnout the last couple of months. I don't know why. I have no idea. But we do have a solid 20 players that come in and rotate. 20, 25 maybe. I would love to get it back to the numbers it was 3 months ago at 40, 45, 50 a night. But right now we're at about 10 to 14. So tomorrow night, it'll be put in the Discord tonight, or well, in about an hour. And the arena will already be up so you know which arena it is. And I will put it up on chess.com after I get done logging out and doing maintenance on Twitch and making sure I get a clip of tonight. And hope you enjoy For Love of the Game Tuesday night. Start at 9 p.m. 8:30, I'll have the link up. Friday Night Blitz, Saturday Night Rapids, same thing. And For Love of the Game, Tuesday night rotates. So it will be HS 960 next week. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the games. Thank you for adding. And another rated challenge. Unrated only, but I'm taking off Devoyam. And so appreciate the challenge. But Thursday night, unrated. Thank you all. You guys have a great one. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm long-winded and I'm old. Have a great one, everybody. Thank you for watching tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Some good games tonight.